I'm Jo Stanley and welcome to Bread, the show where we look at the highs and lows of surviving in small business. In this edition of Bread, teething problems for an Australian-based sushi business attempting to go global.
Their stainless and all that has come down and semi-trailers just run over one corner.
How's this for a scenario? An Italian former IT consultant who can't cook but runs a multi-million-dollar sushi business. Angelo Lauro already has 9 Gosushi outlets in Queensland and is about to open his first one interstate. And if it works, Angelo says he'll be taking his Gosushi franchise worldwide. As anyone in small business knows, time is precious, and Angelo Lauro can't afford to waste a second.
I work an average of 60 hours a week. I find it's important to stick to a routine with everything that I do. I know how long it takes me to shave, to shower, to have breakfast, to have a coffee.
Despite having no experience in the food industry, Angelo has been the driving force behind Gosushi, one of Australia's fastest growing franchises.
If you'd asked me 2 years ago if I'd ever get into food or food retail or retail in general, I would have said no. My background's obviously IT.
But Angelo has learned quickly and now has 9 Gosushi stores in Queensland and plans for 20 more throughout Australia, and all by the end of the year.
It's been a hard process, and you know, I'm out to conquer. I'm an Italian. I'm out to conquer the world.
2 weeks, the guys are scheduled to open their first Victorian store. And the timing couldn't be worse.
So why are you actually going on this overseas trip?
We're going to the largest food fair in the world, actually, and we've got a meeting with the Sushi robot of the manufacturer.
Are we on track to open Melbourne?
Yes, it'll be open just by the time we get back.
For now, it's back to head office, which is located in Surfers Paradise on the Gold Coast.
Good afternoon, Gosushi. Leanne speaking.
The guys have 12 staff and a turnover in the millions, with those figures set to double if national expansion takes off.
Maddie, come on, we're going to have a management meeting now. Now? Right now. We're going to talk about Eastlands, a few other things.
Where are we at, Steve, with the Melbourne store?
We've got a meeting on site today to discuss the hydraulics. There's still a couple of issues there.
We have 20 more stores planned for this year throughout Australia.
That's opening by the end of the year.
That's our goal.
There's a lot of people that might say that sushi doesn't work in a colder climate, but I don't believe that's true. I think Melbourne's going to do very, very well.
It seems the guys are starting to feel a little more confident that all bases are covered. But as they're soon to discover, things aren't taking off as they'd hoped.
Call me when you get this message, please. We're going to launch the Melbourne store a day early.
Angelo and Luigi are just a few hours away from heading overseas on a business trip, and it clashes with the opening of their first Victorian store.
Can you have another look again? Can you see if we can do it? We've stuffed up and timed a store opening with the time we're going away. Can't be done? Are you sure, Sherry? Come on, Sherry.
How did we go, Ange? Did you postpone the trip?
Nope. Can't do it, mate. We've got to go.
What if we push out Victoria, push out the opening?
Can't do that either, mate. Got it done. Everyone's on target to open.
It's like I'm packing my bags.
But there's still one more loose end to tie up.
Mark around? Down again, mate. There he is. Hey, Mark. How you going?
Good, mate. Angelo, how you going, mate?
Hey, sir. We were going overseas and we wanted to come in and have a quick look and see if everything's going well, and if you're on target, if you've got any problems, we'll sort them out now because we won't get a chance after today.
Right, yeah. Well, this is the fridge. It's ready to go. The sushi cabinet. We had a little bit of a drama with the glass guys. They were a bit late, but we basically had the guys work through last night and get the glass in and all sealed up. So it's just got to be trimmed up now. Should be finished either late today or tomorrow morning.
So we're on target.
Yep.
So if we had, say, 20 stores to do for the rest of this year, you wouldn't have a problem in getting all those done.
Yep, that's not a problem.
Okay.
said, I mean, if we really wanted to, we could just about pump out one a week if we had to.
It all sounds promising, but the guys have to accept it's now out of their control.
I've been around to open the first 10 stores and they're like children to me. Not being here for the 11th is like missing the birth of my 11th child. So it's quite hard.
Hey mate. Hey fellas, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Whereabouts you travelling to today?
Sydney, then Singapore.
This is it, mate. Phone's off. The office can't get us now.
But this is one call they probably wish they'd taken.
Hey guys, call me when you get this message, please. We're going to launch the Melbourne store a day early, so I really, really need to speak to you. Thanks, bye.
As the guys leave, so does the Gosushi shop, packed on a truck and bound for Melbourne. And once it arrives, it can be assembled in a matter of hours. Assuming nothing goes wrong, that is.
It's Sandro, mate, from Gosushi. How are you, mate? Well, I was pretty good. Stainless and all that has come down and, yeah, semi-trailers just run over one corner.
A truck running over a bench is something the guys could never have anticipated. And hopefully it's not a sign of more problems to come.
No good, mate. This one, it's going to have to go back. I'm not going to get you to even put it up. The colours are all wrong and not happy with it, mate. It's not to our standards, so just send it back. And it's got to be done straight away, otherwise it won't be on time. It's going to make everything go backwards, so straight away we'll get it back on the truck, send it back up, Brisbane going to redo it.
The guys are learning quickly the logistics of setting up interstate pose a whole new set of challenges. It looks like they have a long night ahead of them, but hopefully opening day will go a little bit smoother.